Hello, lovely, it's Eva at eveJuniper Yoga. So most of you will know that I decided to stop teaching for a little while. After 7 years of teaching full time, it really is nice to have a little bit of a break from talking so much. It actually feels quite strange not to go out, and I miss it, and I miss you guys a lot as well. But it feels like I really need it, and it's been the right decision so far. For now at least. Right, so that you don't forget me completely. I actually thought I'd say hello on video today, not just in one of my endless emails, but actually, like talking to you. I hope you like it too. So today I want to talk to you about 3 must-dos when you're practicing yoga at home, and will deepen your experience, it will achieve or help you to achieve more with a little less effort, and it'll basically set you up for success. And what's not to like about that, right? So I really want you to continue practicing, even though, I'm not there at the moment. And I know most of you do. And I know some of you already practice yoga at home or have some sort of stretching routine after you're running. And that's awesome. And I really hope that you see the benefits and the difference in your body and your recovery times as well as a result. I've had quite a few people come up to me in the past, and they would like to do more, but they don't really know how to start or where to start. And there's a ton of free yoga on YouTube at the moment, and it can get overwhelming, and I totally see that. I mean, there's yoga for everyone and their dog. And I was going to say everyone and their downward-facing dog, but I won't. I decided not to, but now I did. And now I can't take it back. Especially if you're training for an event or you want to be specific about it, because you just don't have time to add more sessions into your already packed schedule. And you also don't want to be pumping out power vinyasa flows after your long runs or stretchy restorative sessions before a sprint training. You know, all these kind of things, which in a way hopefully makes sense to you already. So other questions that I've heard or had, what type of yoga should I practice? How long? How intense does it have to be? What if I can't get into the yoga postures that the teacher's doing on the mat? What modifications do I do? And what do I do when there's pain in the body? Training for a marathon, but what exactly do we focus on? Is it not all beneficial for the body? So there are 3 things I want you to take away with you today. And these I'd like you to do in every session, every stretch, every time you step onto yoga mat, into yoga class. Here we go. Number 1, the first and most important thing ever is to take a moment to be still and stop. Take a few deep breaths. Do it now with me if you like. So take a big inhale and then exhale. Completely drop the shoulders, side out loud if that feels good. And then let your breath become natural. And if you've got a few moments at the beginning of class, simply lie down and just let everyone be for a moment. It really helps you to arrive in this moment, to center yourself and to draw your intention, your attention, your focus, and your concentration, draw it inward. So let go of any previous activity and then slowly start to, tune in and listen to the body's signals. And they're usually a ton. There's usually lots going on, especially after a big day. And just notice any areas of tightness or tension within you. Notice the temperature as well. So you're kind of going on this little journey through the body like a little scientist who's looking at everything that just kind of pops up, or like a detective trying to shine light or find any dark areas within the body to shine light into that space. And so with your awareness, you're shining light onto those dark areas within the body. You can take as long as little here as you like, but usually a few moments will be enough, depending on what you're doing afterwards as well, or what you've done before as well. So number 2, let's look at our breath, which we already touched on earlier a little bit. So once you've taken a few deep breaths, big full inhale, exhale through the mouth, and then start to breathe in and out through the nose and find a little bit more of that evenness within the breath. See how you can extend the breath a little bit, your inhale and your exhale. And same here, really check in with yourself. Notice the quality of your breathing. Is it easy to breathe? Do you feel any restrictions within the rib cage or within the lungs themselves? Obviously, the breath is so important. It's a fantastic tool to connect with our nervous system and our ability to stay focused and stay calm, but obviously also to bring oxygen to the body, to the muscles and the tissues, and as well the brain, obviously, as well. So tune in, linger in the breath, do it often, really extend it, deepen it, become familiar with it, and just have fun with it and play with it a little bit. Number 3, let's get to number 3. This one's coming back to that question from earlier. What do you do when you feel pain in the body? Do you push through it? Big no. Now, most of you will already know that. Don't push through it, especially if you don't know what's going on. There's the grateful pain, which is the DOMS feeling, that muscle soreness after a good workout, a great training session. Whatever pose you're in, whatever yoga pose you're in, see how you can lean into that a little and slowly feel it lessen or soften a little bit. The sharp pain then, on the other hand, a little more tricky. It hopefully makes sense too. Don't ever push that. Instead, check and see what happened. Do you just need to adjust your position slightly, modify the pose? Or is there something deeper underlying the strong sensation? And there most likely is. So are you coming back from an injury, or are you working through a recurring injury maybe? These are all things that you obviously know yourself, and you really can't ignore that. Working with the body, not against it. There are some incredible mechanisms in the body which help us to deepen a stretch without the pushing, which is actually counterproductive and leads the body to wanting to fight us because it wants to protect us. It's a good mechanism to have. I will definitely talk to you about this a little bit more in the future. It's fascinating. I love it. But let's wrap it up for now. So the 3 easy things that should never be missing from any yoga class ever. Number 1, right at the start, take a few breaths and stop. Number 2, slowly find to deepen your breath and find some sort of rhythm to it. Number 3, continue your inquiry into the subtleties of the sensations that you're feeling within the body, and be really mindful about any painful sensations throughout. So there you have it. It's easy, right? And once you start cultivating that depth of awareness and mindfulness in your practice and are able to stay with that throughout your practice, it will not matter what type of yoga you're practicing, or whether you're an absolute beginner or whether you're in a crazy advanced yoga class, you will be well on your way to deepen your practice and the experience within yourself. Right, so as always, really take a responsibility back for your own actions, for your own body. And I believe that we all know inside. I really believe we're our own best teachers, and all we need to do is take the time and really listen in. My mission is to inspire you to practice, to get on your yoga mat and move, so we can bring about changes within us, not just to become better runners or achieve more PBs in our races, but to continuously, like the layers of an onion, let go of the tightness, the tension, the fear and the heavy stuff we often carry around on our shoulders. And instead, I want us to unravel the goodness and the kindness, the compassion and trust within us for ourselves, for our life, but also for each other, and really find the passion and love for the things we do in our lives to just live an authentic and fulfilled life, whatever that means for you. I really hope you enjoyed this session. Please share away with anyone you think could benefit from it. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know whether you have some sort of mindfulness routine as well within your running or within your morning or evening routine or yoga, anything. I really love to hear from you. It would mean the world to me. I've got a couple more clips coming your way, so do keep your eyes peeled on your inbox, and if you're not on my Facebook group, I would love for you to join. Please do. I'll add a link at the bottom. And have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you had a great weekend. Much love and happy running. Bye for now.